Preguntas respondidas por los productores de tus juegos favoritos. Empieza ahora Ubi Contesta. ¿Qué onda, Ubi Gamer? Yo soy Marina y este es Ubi Contesta, el programa semanal aquí en el canal de Ubi México que te ayuda a solucionar las dudas que tengas sobre nuestros juegos. Como ya sabes, yo estuve en E3 2015 y antes de irme yo llevé unas preguntitas que fans dejaron aquí en YouTube o en Twitter o en Facebook para que los propios productores o designers de los juegos de Ubisoft las pudieran contestar. Así que vamos a verlas. La primera pregunta es de Raúl Fernández sobre Rainbow Six Siege. Él quiere saber cuál de los operadores es el mejor.
There are 20 different operators to choose from. It's very difficult to say which one's the best one because they all have a special gadget. It's really based on how good of a player you are. Maybe you need a point man because he's got a shield and he's got extra armor, but maybe you play a little more aggressively, so you're gonna play with sledgehammer and you're gonna bust through walls with your sledgehammer, or maybe you need a drone. You like to do a little bit more reconnaissance before you go through a match, so you're gonna use IQ and zap people with the zapper on her drone. It depends. The game changes completely depending on who you choose.
Muy bien, la pregunta que sigue es sobre Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Marisol S. Estrada está súper emocionada con el personaje Evie Fry y quiere saber cuál será la diferencia entre jugar con Evie y jugar con Jacob.
Well, first of all, you can choose between Jacob and Evie whenever you're playing within the open world. So anything that you've seen in the demo that we have here, anything that where you're thinking of activities to free up London, anything of those activities, you can play between the two. So if you want to play the entire thing as Evie, you can. In the main narrative sequences, we alternate between the two, depending on what the story is and between how we want to make evolve the story. Between the two characters, you'll have a skill tree that's the same, that has the same functionality, but within Evie we have skills that are specifically about stealth, and for Jacob we have skills that are specifically about combat. So, in a short answer, that's the main difference between the two.
La pregunta que sigue es de Jorge Luis Rivera, que quería saber primero si lanzaríamos un nuevo Just Dance y si sí, ¿qué canciones tendría? Muy bien, Jorge, ya te diste cuenta que sí vamos a lanzar Just Dance 2016, anunciado apenas en E3. Y ahorita el productor del juego te va a hablar un poquito más sobre las canciones.
This year we're really excited to introduce Just Dance Unlimited. So for the very first time, we're offering a streaming service on Wii U, Xbox One, and PS4. What that means is we're going to be releasing new songs throughout the year to the console. They're going to be streamed, and for subscribers, they're able to get new content all year long. And in addition to that, we're also going to bring the greatest hits of Just Dance and stream them also straight to the console. So players are going to have a huge catalog of songs, and we're looking at about 150 plus at launch. Oh, it's always it's actually one of the most fun parts. So we always try to have like the big hits of the moment, and we're really happy to be working with Jason Derulo this year with Want to Want Me, which actually just hit #1 on the top 40 today. So that was really exciting news. And then we got a great selection of hits, big songs, including a couple that are on the Billboard charts right now.
Muchísimas canciones para bailar en Just Dance 2016, ¡qué emoción! La última pregunta, la que sigue, es de Ricardo J. Castro sobre The Division. Él quiere saber si podrá jugar el juego con sus amigos o si serán con jugadores aleatorios. Vamos a descubrir.
No. It's in The Division we have social spaces. The biggest one is called The Hub, which is on Chelsea Pier, but we'll also have smaller social spaces that you can come in and there'll be other players there, including, inviting your friends and creating a fire team or a squad out of those people. And again, you can play the entire game by yourself or up to 4 players.
Gracias, productores, y gracias a ti, Ubi Gamer, por acompañar este programa y también la cobertura que hicimos en E3 2015. Si todavía no la viste, no te preocupes, aquí está en el canal. Hay 2 playlists, una se llama Trailers E3 y ahí podrás checar todos los trailers presentados en E3 2015, y hay otra que se llama Cobertura E3, donde podrás ver videos exclusivos que yo hice allá en Los Ángeles para ti. Nos vemos aquí la próxima semana.
Hi, this is Julian Garrity, Associate Creative Director on The Division for Contesta.
Hi, my name is François Perrin. I'm Executive Producer of Assassin's Creed Syndicate, and you're watching Contesta.
I'm Jason Altman. I'm the Executive Producer of Just Dance 2016, and you're watching Contesta.
Mi nombre es Scott Mitchell. Soy Animation Director de Rainbow Six Siege. Está viendo Contesta.